Rowserworld.
All right, what's going on, guys? So, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to teach you how to draw a quick little caricature picture. Generally, when I start out, when I do my practice, a good place to go to find pictures would be at Pinterest. You can find all kind of pictures that you can draw from. Preferably, you want to find something that has pretty strong facial features. You know what I mean? And then you can practice from them. But just try a wide variety of angles. As I'm looking through this one here. You know what? I think that I'm gonna go with. Sometimes I'll go with famous people, but let's go with somebody that's kind of. All right, let's look at this. This one looks like a pretty cool model. Hopefully, it's not. All right, so that's a good little picture there. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just save that image, right? And then we'll save it here, and then we'll just pull up the JPEG. This way, it's a lot clearer for you to be able to see, and then we'll just blow up the face like that. All right, so this is the one we're going to start with. It's a 3/4 view picture. We're going to be having pretty much, these are some markers that I got at a Target, but there's pretty much just the same thing as Crayola. So if you have a Crayola marker, you can use Crayola. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to picture my head kind of like a little wine glass shape. Uh, if you haven't watched any of my live streams or videos about caricature basics, you should go back and check it out. That's pretty much where I put all my ideas at. But as you can see here, this kind of looks like a little wine glass, right? And I don't really worry about like which way it turns. I just move the neck to either or side of the chin shape, but kind of leave the same distance here because none of that really matters when drawing an easy caricature. Okay, so once I have my wine glass shape, okay, if you can picture a top on it like that, you can see it kind of looks like a wine glass, right? Then I go ahead and I start figuring out, okay, how do I want my hair do to kind of fit into the picture? So I'm always using really easy shapes. My style of approaching caricatures are a lot different than a lot of the Six Flags artists that you see, because they kind of use a lot of extreme exaggerations, which I don't feel like the extreme exaggeration is just not my particular style. Not to say there's anything wrong with those, but it's just not the way that I prefer to do things. So what I'm doing here is just drawing the side shape here of the hair. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just draw the top of the ear here and the bottom of the ear right here. And then we'll just draw a little dot, and then we'll put a little earring shape right here. Okay, pretty simple, right? And then back here she has like a bun here. We can well, her hair is kind of hanging in the back, so we'll just do like that. All right, so once we have that, now we can go ahead and we'll start drawing the rest of the crown of the hair. So remember, it's a wine glass, so we just want to act like we're kind of putting a top on the wine glass shape, right? But it's going to be, the hair is going to make it a little bit bigger on one side than the other, because remember, once again, we're at a 3/4 view. Okay, and once we have that, we simply go inside. Let's go ahead here and add a base to the wine glass. Okay, so let me just over here real quick do a little picture for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm always thinking about one of these here, and I can make different ones up depending on what drawing I'm doing. I can make up a different one. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and we'll do the eyes or the brows. Okay, so it's really kind of up to you which one you want to do first. We can do the eyes first, but a lot of times I'll start with the eyebrows. So I'm gonna go kind of like in the middle here, and I just kind of divide my face in half right from here. So if this is the halfway point, then my other eyebrow would be somewhere over here like this. Okay, all right. So this is like the cheap way to draw a 3/4 view. You don't have to really draw a 3/4 view. You just kind of, They don't care. Just trust me. As long as it looks like them, that's what they're concerned about. All right, now we'll go ahead and we'll draw the eye shape here, and we'll draw the top of the eye shape here. I do like to draw the lid first, just to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Okay, see how I drew the upper lid here? If you go in here a little bit, these two little lines right here is what I drew first, and then I work my way down. So I'll go here, and then I'll draw my eyelash off of that second line. You see how that works? And then once I get there, then we can go ahead and put our little circle in for the eyes, right? Then we'll put another circle in here, right? And then we'll draw a satellite circle on the outside. And then let's color in this little dot right here, just like so. Okay. And then we'll just add our other little shape at the bottom here. I like to use thin lines here, so notice this line is very thin right here at the bottom. So this line down here should not be the same thickness as that top line. And then you can just go ahead and draw your little eyelashes on there or whatever, and put a few more on the top. She has long eyelashes. That's part of her caricature. Okay. Now let's back out a little bit. Let's go down here to her nose shape. So what I'm doing is I'm pretty much looking at the distance from here to here. A common mistake that caricaturists make is they look at the distance from between the eyes, and so that doesn't give you an accurate depiction of how far you should draw the nose down. So what I do is I usually just draw this part of the nose first, and then I connect it with a shaft. So let me show you what I mean. So from here to here, right, I'm looking at a nose that's probably about that long. So then I draw a simple shape, okay, because she has a button nose, and then I draw a shaft of the nose here. You see what I'm saying? Then we come over here to the lip shape. All right, and then we'll just put some cheekbones in here and a little dimple right here. Okay, now let's back out and see what we have. So I think we got a pretty good picture right there. All right, so we can go ahead and we can now just color in our eyebrows. So we'll do a up and down motion in the front like this. Okay, up and down. And then we'll split the eye shape in half, go down on one side like an arrow, kind of a pattern, and then come around on the outside. And I'll put some more videos up on how to do your eyebrows so they don't look so flat, you know what I mean? Let's do a little light line right here. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so I think we got a good picture here. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna start working to close our picture out. Let's put the cleft in the chin and also put a little bit of dark line down here. Okay. Now you really don't have to do anything else past this point, but with my drawings, I usually like to add some type of shading or value to the picture. So I'll go to the eye shape and I'll just kind of color them just a little bit, all right, with a gray out of your Crayola box. Once again, I keep these shapes really simple. 1, 2, right? And then I'll come up here, watch, and I'll go right over the top of that line, 1 and 2, okay? Let's go ahead and draw a little shape like that. Okay, and then a little shape like this, and this will make her look like she has on lip gloss or whatever. And then we'll just do this here, and this here, and then we'll come down like so. And let's darken in the eyebrows a little bit. And a little blush won't hurt, just a little bit. Okay, once we finish that, I'll come back with my crayon. I just got a short crayon here, and then I can just kind of do my hair. So just follow me the best way you can. If you're interested in taking classes on this or you want some further instruction, I do one-on-one Zoom classes with the students, so that that you can come and you can learn a little bit more about the caricature thing. I have done some extreme exaggerating in my time, but like I said, this is just the way I prefer to do it. I am not the end all be all of caricature, right? But I've been drawing it a while and I've been having a little success with it, so I just wanted to share that with you. All right, so we did the hair real quick. Let's go back and get our black Sharpie, because sometimes these markers don't have as dark a pigment as the Sharpie does, so we can use that to kind of color in the eyebrows and the lashes. And you see how that makes a little difference right there, right around here and then here at the bottom. I like to leave a space in between. See how I left a little bit of a space right there? It's just, if you put it right on there, it makes it look a little bit too hard. So, and then I might use it here in the mouth shape here. So, all right, so pretty much I am done at this point. All you have to do is sign your work. Okay, I'll be posting more videos and tutorials soon. If you're interested once again in taking a class with me, then you can go to our website at Rowserworld.com, go to our classes link, and you can take a class with me. I'd love to meet you. All right, my friend, thank you for watching. Have a blessed and awesome day, and the Rowser will be seeing you next time. You guys be cool.
Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. It's always good to have new, fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always, guys, I wish you happy cartooning.